Tenno, this week we have an enormous amount of free stuff, more than I'm sure you think, because after I made a video about the free stuff and edited it and uploaded it, turns out there was more free stuff. So then I made a short. And then after I made that short, surprise, surprise, there was even more free stuff that we didn't know about. So now I'm going to give you everything that there is in Warframe, along with this week in Warframe. So sit back, relax. Here is all the free stuff. First and foremost, if you guys type Duviri-Furze, I'm not sure how to pronounce this. Duviri-Furze. All the codes I'm going to leave in the description. All the links you're going to need, I'm going to leave in the description below. So everything will be in the description, codes and everything. Type this in, you'll get Tenno Color Palette, Battering, Maneuver, Cunning Drift, and Haiku. So that's awesome sauce. The next code is, this isn't a code actually, this is a part of the website. And the website is this right here. So basically, this is it. You got to find 3 tokens hidden in the website up here. And the first, I'll just show you where they are because it's mad quick. Unless this, for some reason, thinks I'm logged in. Oh no, I'm logged in. All right, well basically, the very last token is at the bottom, I think right here somewhere. The second to last one is like somewhere over here. You'll see it. It's like peeking out. And then the other one, the first one, you'll find somewhere on the right side, like over here-ish. Once you get all the tokens, you go here and it'll give you a puzzle to do. The puzzle is a little tricky. You're allowed to fail it. You can do it over again. But what makes it tricky is this, and let me just save you the pain of figuring this out, is if you, and this isn't a spoiler, you're getting this just free. Just hear me out. You click on the buttons, right, as the little circles come around, but one of them you have to click and hold and then let go at the right time. That's how that one works, and you'll wind up getting this sculpture right here, which is pretty cool. The next one we got is Duviri-Stynex, but it's not Stynex, it's actually any Warframe. It doesn't have to be Stynex, but you can only do this twice. Duviri-any frame, Duviri-any frame. Stynex, Excalibur, Zaku, whatever. Does it whatever you want to do. The first time you do it, it's going to get you the Brayton with a 3-day affinity booster, 3-day credit booster. Second time you do it, it's going to get you Aura Worm's Sanctum Display, and it'll get you a 7-day affinity booster, 7-day credit booster. Now here's food for thought. I don't know when these codes are going to end. I looked really hard, tried to find out, asked a lot of people, and the ones that seem to potentially have an in with DE might know that it's probably before Duviri drops, but there's no actual date. So why does this matter? Because what good is the affinity booster and credit booster going to do? Well, I mean, neither one, whatever. But like, what good are these boosters going to do before the brand new content comes out for veteran players like myself? So for those of you that are new, that's great. You got a lot of stuff to use this on and, you know, hop to it. But for veteran players, I'm going to wait just until before Duviri drops, like a day before it drops, and then claim this so that I'd have these boosters. So food for thought, if you guys didn't claim any of these things yet, for those of you veterans out there, that's something you could possibly do. Here's another code that the veterans probably already have, but if you're newer to Warframe, here's a code nobody's talking about that still works. PARVOS. P-A-R-V-O-S. Put that in and you'll get this golden hand display. I was surprised to find out, but yes, this code is still active, so you could still do this. Then we have a Corpus Interior decoration, which is really cool, and I'm going to show you guys how you're going to go ahead and get this. So you're going to hit Escape, you're going to go to Equipment, and Orbiter, and this is once you already have it, but Orbiter Appearance, just so you know what this is. So look at the walls right here in my Orbiter. If I go to Corpus Interior right here, I can change it around. We got a holiday one. We got this filigree, whatever that's called, the haunted decoration ship, infested one, spring festival, right? Let's see how it changes the ship around. Well, this is the Corpus one, and it looks pretty good. I actually like this a lot. So you can get the Corpus one simply by connecting your Twitch account to an Amazon Prime account and basically linking those two together so that you wind up getting Twitch Prime. When you have Twitch Prime, you get tons and tons of rewards absolutely free, literally just for linking your Twitch to your Amazon Prime account. So if you know anybody that has an Amazon Prime account, you know, like parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins, whatever, and they're not using a Twitch, see if you can get your Twitch account linked to it, because literally there's just so much free stuff every single month that comes around. And thank God Warframe's doing stuff. There's a lot of major games that do stuff, but Warframe is one of them, obviously. And There's a lot of cool things that keep coming around. Now, with your Twitch Prime, you're also getting a sub that you could use anywhere you want on Twitch that you don't have to sit through ads or anything like that on channels. Since your support means so much, if you use it on my channel, you will get one of my glyph codes. Now, it's not, you can get the glyph code for free by spending a lot of time in my channel, but you'll get it right away if you use a sub. Also, you'll get it right away if you wind up becoming a Patreon and supporting that way. When you guys do wind up going down to the Patreon, in the About Me section, there is a download for free Warframe, like, Excel sheets. And I still use these to this day, even after all the years that I've been playing Warframe. They're very useful. They're definitely helpful. Absolutely free. I whip them up for you. You guys can just use them. For those of you that do become Patreons, there are a lot more sheets that require maintenance that I'm taking care of for you guys. So any of you that do become a Patreon, that's also part of the bonus. Like, that's one of the bonuses that you get for becoming a Patreon of mine is all the extra maintenance and stuff that I have to do to these sheets. So the free ones, you guys can have those, don't require maintenance. The Patreon ones do require maintenance, loaded with a lot of intel and important stuff to help you guys get a better enjoyment of the game and really make the most out of it. But moving on from there, we also have the Fomorian is here. The Fomorian has like 2 days left from when I'm making this video. So you get 200,000 credits and a Roken Catalyst. Jump on that. Definitely get that done. It is absolutely worth it. Next, I checked Varzia, and she does not have anything other than what we already know she has. Mag and Rhino Pack. Next offer in 17 days, 18 hours. As far as shorts goes this week, I wound up posting about the free stuff. Then I have a never burnt out Gauss build. This is basically my build. My first 3 seconds in this are the colors that I use for Gauss because so many people really like the colors on my Gauss, and thank you, I appreciate it. But the colors are in there in that short as well. And then we have Void Rig and Arcabex builds that I have. This is fantastic. You'll never hate Arcwing. You'll never hate Railjack again. With the Void Rig, you'll never hate. I meant to say that for this video. You'll never hate Railjack again. This is also the Railjack video. The Void Rig, you might still hate it, but this build is solid. It's pretty great build. And then the Volvin video, if you guys haven't checked this one out, I just went stupid today, or that day on making that video. I'd recommend it. And I almost forgot. We did a poll on my channel because of the call stuff. Do you guys want to see call challenges in my weekly videos? 46% said yes, and then another 19% said show, call, and chippers. So basically, I kind of made these kind of both mean each other. So yes and call, that's 46 plus 19. You do the math, but either way, that's majority of people do want to see this. So kicking off this week in Warframe and what's going on. Duviri is dropping April 26th, in case I didn't say that, or in case somehow you didn't find out about that yet. Now you know, Duviri April 26th. Okay, call this week. For anybody that's never missed a call mission before, this is what your missions are going to look like. We have Grineer base on Earth. The missions are Deathless, Blow Up Good, Gene Stamp Collection, Call Go Fast, Scavenge Thumper Goods, and Unlock Cache with Passwords. Chipper over here. What kind of shard Chipper got this week? He's got an Amber Archon shard. Also, guys, remember Gifts of the Lotus? We still have 4 days left and 14 hours for making this video. You guys can do the Gifts of the Lotus stuff before, I guess, in 4 days, 14 hours. Then we're going to have the next set of weeks and their rewards popping out. So make sure you get these before you can't get them until next year. Weekly reminder to go visit Maru to get your free Ayatan treasure in that easy treasure hunt. Invasions, we do have stuff this week. We actually have a Daravandal Barrel versus a Strunwraith stock. We have a Strunwraith Blueprint versus a Snipetron Vandal stock. And we have a Daravandal stock versus a Sheev Blueprint. On Steel Path, we have a Survival, a Excavation, Spy, and Mobile Defense. As far as the sortie goes, today was a Mobile Defense, a Survival, a Rescue. And this week with Archon, we have Amar and the missions. Oh, Amar, it's a Crimson Archon Shard, and it's a Mobile Defense, Interception, and the Showdown. As far as Nightwave goes this week, our challenges are Survive for 30 minutes, Finish Capture Mission in less than 90 seconds. I recommend the easy Void Capture Mission in the Void. What is it called? Uko, I think. Heap Hit? Maybe it's Heap Hit. Heap Hit or Uko, one of those two. It's the level 10 to 15 or whatever, or less than that. Check it out. That one's easy. Catch rare servo fish in Orvalis. Unlock 3 relics. 100 enemies with a Necromech. Feed the Helmeth any resource. Super easy, and a good amount of points for that too. Kill 30 Eximuses. Find 5 Syndicate Medallions while solo. 150 enemies with Toxin, and today's daily is deploy an air support charge in a mission. Super easy. The credit offerings this week are a Rifle Scavenger, a Shotgun Scavenger, Shield Disruption, and Enemy Radar. Of all the things here, Enemy radar is going to sell more than anything else. And you might see a rifle scavenger being asked for, maybe shield disruption. I really doubt you're going to see a shotgun scavenger. Anyway, of all these things, most important one, enemy radar. That's what I would go after. We also have deceptive bond for Loki. We have purifying flames for Ember. And we have directed convergence for the Supra. Tashin this week has a Veiled Riven Cypher, as per usual, and a Rifle Riven. Let's go! The best kind, or one of the best, whatever. Best for me, I prefer this stuff. All right, let's see what Grandpa Pointy Dome has this week. Let's see, browse merchandise. Tenant Ferox, electricity 55%. Absolutely yes. Absolutely yes, get this. You will need to fuse this one more time to max it out at 60. That's fantastic. Definitely grab that if you have the ability to. I would fight for that. You guys have literally just reset today, so you have 3 days or 4 days to go and get the hollow keys you need for that. Grigori, 30% heat. I would pass. 41% heat. This is kind of in the middle. You can if you want to. It's 41% is not bad. Then we have an exec at 30%. I would pass on that. That was impact. And then a magnetic 47%. This is good. We just literally rolled off of one that was 51%, but 47% is still also good for the agendas. But either way, best thing he's got this week is the Ferox with that 55%. So I would fight for hollow keys and railjack, and I would definitely get yourself this. You get those in the Proximas. This is your reminder to visit Yanta. Get yourself the Void Plumes over here, because you're going to wind up giving them back to her for 35,000 Kuva. Paladino this week at Iron Wake has 2 Rivens, a 150,000 credits, and 35,000 Kuva. You knew that already, but this is your reminder to grab these things. Got a pistol Riven, excellent, that's nice. And then we got a shotgun Riven, not too shabby. This is your reminder this week to check your invigorations. We have Revenant over here. It's got 100% ability range, 25% heal rate. These are all unique to me, by the way. Yours are going to be unique to you. But this is your reminder. So Hydroid, he's got 200% melee critical chance, 75% reload speed. And then, is that? No, Revenant, and then Haro. Haro has 200% ability strength and 75% parkour velocity speed. So chances are when Duviri drops on April 26th, there will probably be Twitch drops. I haven't heard anything, and I don't know if they've announced any such thing about, you know, these Twitch drops yet, but there always is, so there probably will be. Make sure you guys are following my Twitch channel. Link is in the description below, along with all the other free stuff. Thank you so much for watching. I am live every day. You can come hang out, and we'll just talk Warframe life or whatever you feel like it. Anyway, I will see you in the next one.